I watched One Piece live-action adaptation for the first time only last week, and apparently I timed it perfectly, because Netflix just released Season 2 first look video. Let's start at the end. They revealed the fantastic news that Season 3 is already confirmed. Netflix is notorious for cancelling their shows, but it seems that One Piece will be their new flagship series now that Stranger Things is coming to an end. They are throwing some serious budget into One Piece. Season 1 already looked great, but this first look for Season 2 looks even more promising. It feels like the world is continuing to expand, and the new locations look stunning, especially that island made of giant cactuses. It's crazy, it's ridiculous, and I absolutely love it. There was also a shot of a giant and a massive sea beast. The effects looked great, and we'll continue exploring the craziness of this world. We also got to see a few new characters, including the dude smoking 2 cigars, who we saw burning Luffy's wanted poster at the end of Season 1, so it's clear he will be one of this season's main villains. Also, 2 cigars are so extra in the most wonderful way. I am also wondering if any of the new characters will be joining the Straw Hats crew. I don't think it's necessary, because the 5 people we have right now work wonderfully, but I wouldn't be surprised if the main cast got expanded even more. Alongside the new characters, we also saw some old faces, namely Alvida. It makes sense, because at the end of Season 1, we saw her meeting Buggy, so I'm assuming they had teamed up, and the fight we see happening in the teaser is against them. The last small note when it comes to the technical side of things is that I really like this perspective shot of Luffy fighting. As for my predictions, theories, and general thoughts, I'm mostly curious what the main emotional conflict will be this season. The first season mostly focused on introducing the characters, their struggles, and giving us the bare bones of their backstories. All of that was done wonderfully, so the bar for Season 2 is high. Since we have the words "Into the Grand Line" in the title, I'm assuming we'll actually enter there this season, perhaps even pretty early on. The Grand Line was built up as a dangerous and crazy place, so I actually believe that at the very least the giant sea monster and the cactus island we see in the trailer are a part of that. I'm not so sure about the other locations, though. I also have some theories and questions that aren't necessarily about the second season, but about the future of the story as a whole. For example, in Season 1, I kept wondering if it's possible to eat more than one devil fruit and gain more than one power. Given how long the source material is, it would make sense to have a massive and continuous power scaling, and for our protagonists, mainly Luffy, to keep gaining new abilities as the villains also keep getting stronger. Another thing I kept wondering about in Season 1 is the whole situation about the seawater taking away the powers. I mean, this story is about pirates. On a ship. In the middle of the sea, surrounded by massive sea monsters. I seriously doubt that for the rest of the story, we'll only see Luffy fight exclusively when he's on dry land. My guess is that there is a way to fight against this weakness, to get used to the water somehow and retain at least some of the strength. I have more general future theories like these two, but I'm thinking of making a separate video for that at some point in the future. For now, thank you for listening. Give me your own, spoiler-free, thoughts about the Season 2 first look in the comments.